40 words got 39 good. 39 G-U-D. How me fi fear them when I feel me style them in a dog. Dance all that I feel me hard. Tell Magic to press record. Light up a spliff a sip the Henny, see me fully charged. No way at all, me no drop me guard. My teeth full and me whip up it off. Extension to tap it off. It full of teeth like when somebody laugh. I doubt me that, so don't fuck up. How we set the trend and them a fi follow. If them no mention dunce, them no make a dollar. The fans them been dunce for the Instagram, yeah. I mean I fi buy no views when me drop them song, yeah. If them bet them lose, tell them to check the banger. Louis V Pambo, the shutter for a gamma. In a German coat, the screen panorama. Or panoramic, or whatever. Dunce never short staff, that I never ever. Gonna check the weather, man dunce forever. And if a stage show me ready for deliver. Although them fight the dunce to breed the bigger picture. Me live on the trap. Money and guns and a sip of liquor. Make it eat so keen, cause a big the chop. Make it lane more clean with a bigger beamer. Oh, me fi fear them. Cap them, no bad like the duns, them a steal them. Now me friend them a alien. Gulf left boy face pan the pavement. We make a statement, which badness gone enough we maintain them. I want dunce man. You know when I have to 40 words got 39 good. 39 G-U-D. How me fi fear them when I feel me style them in a dog. Dance all that I feel me hard. Tell Magic to press record. Light up a spliff a sip the Henny, see me fully charged. No way at all, me no drop me guard. My teeth full and me whip up it off. Extension to tap it off. It full of teeth like when somebody laugh. I doubt me that, so don't fuck up. How we set the trend and them a fi follow. If them no mention dunce, them no make a dollar. The fans them been dunce for the Instagram, yeah. I mean I fi buy no views when me drop them song, yeah. If them bet them lose, tell them to check the banger. Louis V Pambo, the shutter for a gamma. In a German coat, the screen panorama. Or panoramic, or whatever. Dunce never short staff, that I never ever. Gonna check the weather, man dunce forever. And if a stage show me ready for deliver. Although them fight the dunce to breed the bigger picture. Me live on the trap. Money and guns and a sip of liquor. Make it eat so keen, cause a big the chop. Make it lane more clean with a bigger beamer. Oh, me fi fear them. Cap them, no bad like the duns, them a steal them. Now me friend them a alien. Gulf left boy face pan the pavement. We make a statement, which badness gone enough we maintain them. You love problem, so we go page them. Yeah, feel them from you now hear them. And I just saw them stay, the clock well of spray. Take a tree with your life, you just pay. The real guns them making a trust be. I want dunce man. You know when I have to 40 words got 39 good. 39 G-U-D. How me fi fear them when I feel me style them in a dog. Dance all that I feel me hard. Tell Magic to press record. Light up a spliff a sip the Henny, see me fully charged. No way at all, me no drop me guard. My teeth full and me whip up it off. Extension to tap it off. It full of teeth like when somebody laugh. I doubt me that, so don't fuck up. How we set the trend and them a fi follow. If them no mention dunce, them no make a dollar. The fans them been dunce for the Instagram, yeah. I mean I fi buy no views when me drop them song, yeah. If them bet them lose, tell them to check the banger. Louis V Pambo, the shutter for a gamma. In a German coat, the screen panorama. Or panoramic, or whatever. Dunce never short staff, that I never ever. Gonna check the weather, man dunce forever. And if a stage show me ready for deliver. Although them fight the dunce to breed the bigger picture. Me live on the trap. Money and guns and a sip of liquor. Make it eat so keen, cause a big the chop. Make it lane more clean with a bigger beamer. Oh, me fi fear them. Cap them, no bad like the duns, them a steal them. Now me friend them a alien. Gulf left boy face pan the pavement. We make a statement, which badness gone enough we maintain them. You love problem, so we go page them. Yeah, feel them from you now hear them. And I just saw them stay, the clock well of spray. Take a tree with your life, you just pay. The real guns them making a trust be. You can't profit no girl at the subway. Links them tough dark, for them a cupcake. The road get portal, give them a update. Talk them a talk the 45 and a dub plate. So string up one sound when this bus and I must play. Water lane, we no fear nobody at all. Took my gun in on me, where you signal left in a car. Anyway, you see the 4 killers apart. On a regular day, dog, we ready for war. Never shot staff, a rich badness dog, I any car star. Couple day in this dog, no get me pissed off. Fire one in a head dog, the foot a twist cross. Oh, me fi fear them. Cap them, no bad like the guns, them a sailing. Nah, my friend, them a jailing. Golf left boy face on the pavement. We make a statement. Rich badness gun enough to maintain them. You love problem, so we go page them. Yeah, feel them from you not hear them. I want dunce man. Go with that. Everybody know that I do. Dunce man, you see. The 293. On a regular day. Always a black eye class. Small Bellevue. Every true believer. Never a new believer. But it's never shot that. Yes, you go boss. Oh, me fi fear them. No time, man. No way at all. No way on the island. Gulf. Oh, me fi fear them.
Give thanks and praise to the mystic laws of the universe and its protective functions and forces in nature that guide our thoughts and our part in all ways that are lawful, correct, and positive. We do give thanks and praise. Political mobster, Nassau County bar attorney, traffic scheme or traffic scam. Yeah, man, we kind of call out this location. On the screen right there is a statement, like some invoice statement, and then I require a response to this presentment. And this is from another non-pocket Nassau County area. So I think we have Bruce Arthur Blakeman, Nassau County Executive. Yeah, Nassau County Traffic and Parking Violation Agency at 801 Annex Axin Avenue, Garden City, New York, 11530-2118. Their number is 516-572-270. And this instrument is addressed to a West Indian, and it's a balance due appearance required. And the balance is $1,690, which is due the 2nd, which is this February 28th, 2025. Now we'll look at what them present out here. This is where the Bar Association members, these people who do them own thing out there on Nassau County, Long Island. All of them are what we call colonists, and I'm on an express where we now discover and know as public slavery. Public slavery. Yeah, so it has a statement number 25200078848. And it's a you, West Indian, American sovereign national, have failed to answer one or more violation on or before your arraignment date. We never know so there is an arraignment date. Where you say you just issue a ticket, say, hey, pay this. And if you don't pay this, then what will happen? You have to come to some arraignment. We don't know nothing about that. We are here now have no contract. Additional penalties or fees may have been applied. The following violations are outstanding. Now at the end of this case, we have to get, we don't even want a sentence. So you have to dismiss this thing. No penalty, penalty-free discharge. Dismiss, penalty-free discharge. with prejudice to the West Indian, because all of this are nonsense. Yeah, we are challenged them bull garbage. The following bold violation are required appearance. You can't demand no appearance when you have a contract to stipulate that. So for you ever talk about your demand appearance, you better present a contract with me and you agree, so we going to appear anywhere and interact or interface or discuss anything. We don't have no kind of agreement as such. Now, then violation, you say improper plates, no plates, obstruction, obstructed, dirty. All right, no plates or obstructed plates or dirty plates. And next one is uninspected vehicle. And all of these carry a penal charge, so you know, say a slavery are going, you know. It says if you have improper plates on whatever motor vehicle you have, it's a $388 charge in a Nassau County. These sodomite criminal up there, all of them white. I mean, no, it's not a black and white thing, but this is a white racist society and system, this colonial system. It's a racist system, meaning it's designed for oppress the West Indian sovereign American nationals, what them are called black people, and label as black people and all other nonsense. The only thing we accept is Indian, because these sodomite invading foreigners documentation, so them come here and come say Indian and take over Indian land with a lot of word wizardry. So them think they are clarity for my West Indian people. Now they must say unregistered vehicle, unlicensed operator, and it is issued on the 12th December 4th, 2024 at 1:26 p.m. broad daylight. So it's the plates, how they must say improper plates, and we have our plates. Plates HND 0158 Texas. Incident stop reference CS2412, whatever. I'll go through this thing here. Now it's a if applicable, it's not applicable. The above highlighted violation is an appearance required violation. Again, if applicable, it can't apply to the living man, because you, Bruce, Arthur, Blakeman, you don't have no authority for administrate no man nor woman. You can only administrate the trust certificate, the birth trust certificate, what I'm called the surety. So at no time we will present ourselves in your area for you and your racist people kidnap our people and Ku Klux them. We're going to send documentation and make it public like what we are doing now, and expose the public slavery where we now perpetrate over there on Nantucket, in Nassau County. Now, may I ease up Nantucket because this is Nassau County, but Nassau County have what you call the Jews, the Jewish people. Yeah, man. That are that's the same Israeli type of Jew them. The same, when name that guy will have the pedophile island, yeah, Biden type of friend them. That's the people them where they out there, so. Yeah, man. And when me I look on this brother Bruce Blakeman, you can see say a whole mobster, a whole mafioso. You understand? And these are the people where they use for put in place, for maintain the colonization and disguise it as legality with them bar association member, which is a private organization. So the question is, how is this private organization get fair to them own thing right there on Nantucket Island and I get away with it? How? Because nobody not really challenge them. Because nobody not really comprehend that it is in fact public slavery. Now it's a failure to appear in this court. What court? By the February 28, 2025 may result in one or more of the following action being commenced. Prevention of vehicle registration renewal. We not register and insure these things. Suspension of registration and our driving privilege. We not use driver's license, we not have driving privilege. We have absolute fundamental rights to travel, or we have what is known as freedom of movement. So there is no way, no bar association members and them team and them club and them group or these sodomite mobsters can monopolize anything at all. And I say, boy, it apply to any free man or woman specifically. It can't apply to West Indian. Period. So you have to go regulate your own foreign vagabonds who are abroad from over Funo, Eastern Territory, and come and occupy, or West Indian Western Territory. You have to present them kind of stipulation that to Funo own kind. At no time you people can administer or administrate the living man or woman once we express ourselves as such. And when we say we are West Indian, we are totally separate and apart from colonization, and we are totally far removed, totally again, from your foreign colonial jurisdiction. So none of our now do apply to a man or a woman unless they consent to these things. You may have other unsolved violations that were not included in this notification. Please visit whatever. Man, that's why I'm gonna ram for step up and run them like a joker people, you know. Because whoever this brethren here, Bruce, Arthur Blakeman, never want to say him name Black Man, so them rearrange it and call him Blakeman. Joker, you don't have no authority nowhere at all. And we're going to make sure we put it in writing. Yeah, man, you have absolutely no authority to say no man or woman nowhere and interfere with them liberty. And you look at unlearned police officer J. Willig, number 10655. I'm going to make a arbitrary legal determination and I issue all kind of ticket as if we're going to give no relevance. We're not giving no relevance. We're going to run away. Now we say West Indian American of the Western Territory / New York Commonwealth. Notice of acknowledgement of statement number 252-000-7848. Jurisdictional challenge, counterclaim, affidavit. Notice of trespass, cease, desist, and dismiss with prejudice. It's a claimant sui juris or West Indian family, location wherever that is. Then it's a respondent, Nassau County Traffic and Parking Violation Agency, police officer J. Willig, doing business as Willig J. 10655. To the Nassau County Court, Nassau County Executive Bruce Arthur Blakeman, doing business as Blakeman A. Bruce. Location 801 Axin Avenue, Garden City, New York. 11530-2118. Contact number Long Island 516-572-270. It's a bar member attorney violation and denial of fundamental Bill of Rights charter under arbitrary unconstitutional color of law, pursuant to federal rules codified at Title 18 U.S.C. 242 and Title 18 U.S.C. 245 and Title 42 U.S.C. 1983. Now we say the due process rule of conflict law. A controversy usually arises where conflicting ideologies such as corporate policies and fundamental rights, present itself. The process for a harmonious resolution dictates: first, we enter into a discussion; second, we enter into a negotiation; and third, if at all necessary, we enter into arbitration. Hence, we accept and acknowledge this discussion stage. Notice the agent is notice the principal, meaning your employer, which constitute vicarious liability. And again, we say for the organic record, for the organic public record and honorable clarification, claimant, a West Indian with a sovereign American national status, and the guarantor over the legal entity which operates in the commercial venue or arena as a surety, styled in all capital letters as the claimant's name written in all capital letters, which is the legal entity you may have authority to interface with only. That means these courthouse and corporate people can only interface with the legal fiction, which is a piece of paper, the trust certificate, the beneficiary trust certificate. We are dealing with trust out there. And again, with a claimant adheres to the natural law, natural justice, and the constitutionally secured and guaranteed Charter of Fundamental Rights and Freedoms, or the Bill of Rights. Now, claimant duly affirm, depose, and say on the penalty of perjury that this claimant is competent to testify to the accuracy of this jurisdictional challenge, counterclaim affidavit, notice of trespass, cease, desist, and dismiss with prejudice, and does hereby solemnly and sincerely affirm and attest to the following facts. Now we'll go down and we'll say any entity is seeing any statement requiring payment of a debt, which is what is being presented here, or satisfaction of an agreement, contract, or obligation, must be substantiated, validated, or verified. Additionally, the respondent police officer, J. Willig and Bruce A. Blakeman, Nassau County Executive, invoice statement or presentment must be duly signed and sealed under penalty of perjury to be valid, credible, or enforceable under the Northwest Ordinance or the Bill of Rights Guaranteed Charter. The invoice statement presented by the county executive, Bruce A. Blakeman, is unsigned, unsealed, and is unverified, making it unenforceable. So them a try bluff with, and them a try trick with, and we are call them bluff and run them with. Your jurisdiction, which is your control and or authority, bar association members, can be easily verified or proven by you, bar association member Bruce Blakeman, presenting the contract upon which you rely for such authority, or dismiss this matter with prejudice to the claimant immediately. Bruce A. Blakeman, present the contract between this claimant and you, Bruce A. Blakeman, and J. Willig, or dismiss this matter with prejudice to the claimant. present the contract between you and this claimant and Nassau County or any of its bar member attorneys, or dismiss this matter with prejudice to this claimant. Bruce A. Blakeman, present the contract between you and this claimant and Nassau County agents, its policy enforcers, or any attorney to issue any command or request to appear anywhere that can apply to this West Indian claimant, or dismiss this matter with prejudice to the claimant. In other words, you don't have no authority for your request. Nobody is sodomite because we don't have no agreement. Period. The West Indian in question has absolutely no agreement with no bar member attorney, no agreement with Nassau County, no agreement with this mobster Bruce Arthur Blakeman. There's no contract. And there's no contract with the cross-dressing police. That state police, that unlearned dunce state police, will just issue a ticket like in their market. I go and tell you if you can't go wipe your mother's nose. Yeah, man, for your bun phone or that nonsense, because we're not going to keep nothing private. We're not participating on a private court. We'll make it public. Bar members, bar association member in Nassau County perpetuate public slavery openly. Openly. But true, most people colonize. Them agree with the colonial authority to perpetuate such slavery. We don't agree. So we have to bring our information and expose these criminals, these pretenders. Yeah, man. These mobsters, these Jewish mobsters. Yeah, man. I don't like them, man. I'm a racist around them. Yeah. Now, we'll go on to say slavery has been abolished and outlawed, and your practice of public slavery is duly noted. The unlawful traffic stop without probable cause of a crime, unlawful seizure of automobile, and malicious prosecution under arbitrary, unconstitutional color of law. Without constitutional authority, you are trespassing upon this claimant, person, and property, which does not belong to Nassau County, nor its agents or employees. The Constitution of the United States of America provides a Bill of Rights charter under the Northwest Ordinance, but makes no provision for any bar association member or attorney to abrogate, abridge, or infringe the guaranteed Bill of Rights charter, which derived from the 1784 Northwest Ordinance for the Western Territory. Federal rules provide that it is a crime to violate the fundamental rights and freedoms of the people under unconstitutional, arbitrary color of law, which constitutes slavery. You can be arrested for this crime, and you can also be held personally liable for civil damages. To coerce a man or woman under threat, duress, force, and arms to perform any act by telling that individual man or woman that such acts are required by law is in fact misrepresentation and impersonating a law enforcement officer, constituting malicious prosecution, frivolous claim when them bring them claim, which may be a felony. Warning, respondent, Bruce Arthur Blakeman, and your dumb police, J. Willig, I don't know what kind of silly name them they will have. And your Nassau County Bar Association, you all may be in violation of federal laws. Because you pretend, because you not under no law, you not make your own policies over there. And persisting with your demand may lead to your arrest and or civil damages. Also understand that the law provides that you can be held personally responsible and liable, as well as your principal, employer, company, and or agency. You are advised to cease and desist with your unlawful actions without presenting the nature and cause of said actions. And what law are you enforcing without a verifiable contract? These people are doing their own thing out there, my people. So you have to really approach them, not like, the average bullshit attorney would, but you just question them, challenge them authority, because usually them not have none. And all them are going to do is bluff them way and use force and arms to destroy anything where you bring forward. Salute Joel Jaguar. Honor me king. I throw the invite out them and I know what you do if you want pass through or you just want talkie. But yeah man, we just share the information, so this thing happens straight across the board, straight across the island, straight across the earth, straight across the country. Anywhere you see police, the same thing apply. Especially in the Western Territory or the Western Hemisphere or this West Indies area. And I express to the item again, so the West Indies area consists of the entire hemisphere. All them do are just different words, but are the same thing. The words are used interchangeably, but Babylon don't call it Western Territory through them, so them control it. Them call it Commonwealth. And within the Western Territory and the Commonwealth, them create a country. So this is why them can deport anybody where them citizen from country to country. Because if you're going to leave Jamaica, which is a country, which in fact is a corporation associated with colonization, then you're going to require permission by way of a visa. Because we are West Indian and we're outside of all of that. This is why I express to I people that the visa does not apply to us. This is why when you are West Indian, ICE have no authority. Even when them arrest you, them have to release you. Because you don't claim to be a Jamaican or a citizen of a country which is their controlled corporation, my people. Snap out of it. It won't take on a while, but you need to snap out of it. Again, remember, you are the living man, you have a legal entity, which is that male, a fiction. It exists on a paper, which is your beneficiary birth or your beneficiary trust certificate, what you people call birth certificate. On the island, it's called a birth registration form. That's the male or that's the female. Remember, you're a man or a woman or Indian to be specific. Clarity. So we'll just bring forward them information that again, not stay too long out there. Yeah, encouragement always sweeten your labor. So if you're not motivated, then you just got to do the basic work. Yeah, and just, know so you do your work. Them thing a thing where I man experience. So everybody and anybody we associate with me should be familiar with all of these things, should know how to carry and conduct themselves out there. We express it clearly, so it's all about contract. So under no circumstance you're supposed to be cognizant of this information and, move forward to engaging in contract without securing your signature. If you do not have knowledge, you need to stand the mess down, stay in your little corner and be patient. This is the problem. Want to create all kind of problems out there, not just for yourself, but want to make it bad for others who are choose to function correctly, who is choosing to be patient and learning only to function accurately. But a lot of little cross-minded people where can't commit not even to themselves. Wanna always, make a, wanna always make situation bad, not just for themselves, but for others. This is why we get so specific. So don't talk about you with us, and we never can validate it. It not gonna work, and this is the problem we have with people. Them will come around when they need certain specific kind of help, only to strengthen themselves and disappear until they make a mess of themselves again so them reappear. We can't operate like that. So I don't mind to share information so people can probably choose to apply themselves. You understand? And do what them do out there. Clarity in the people. Because I give it to you, but we not miss it. The system in place cannot interact or interface with you, the living man or woman. They cannot. They'll never be able to gain jurisdiction over you that way either. They have to degrade you. They have to demote you. They have to bring you down to a state where them can call you a person, which is that male, where them can administer and control. However, that's your legal entity. That's your business trust. So them need your endorsement. Them need your consent. Them need your agreement to access any funds that is in that account. This is why them always want you to sign. Or they manufacture your consent by deception. So don't think so when you say traffic court is just, hey, no, them are going with one whole bag of public slavery behind the scenes and right in front of you. But them deceive you with them smoke and mirrors. Them deceive you because them teach you on TV that this is the process, and it's not. Anything you get in the public, it's for the slave. Can't apply to free people. Free people's system function different. And this is where most people don't know, because they might do all kind of things, but they are enslaved. They are totally colonized and unaware of it. Totally unaware of it. Totally unaware of their enslavement. Totally unaware that colonization is synonymous with enslavement. I can't bring it no clearer. So I leave it right there for you, my people, to choose to decipher. Salute out the good people. Salute out there. What the warrior there from Mobile? Yeah, man. The warrior send them out there, you know.
I'm good. 3-9. G-U-D. One dunce man. You know when I have to say 40 words, got 39 good. 3-9. G-U-D. How me fi fear them when I feel me style them in a dark. Dance all that I feel me yard. Tell magic si press record. Light up a spliff a sip the see me fully charged. No way at all, me no drop me guard. My teeth full and me whip up it off. Extension to top it off. It full of teeth like when somebody laugh. I dab me dab, so don't fuck up. How we set the trend and them have to follow. If them no mention, don't them no make a dollar. The fans them been done for the Instagram, yeah. I mean, have to buy no views when me drop them song, yeah. If them bet them lose, tell them to check the banger. Louis V, bamboo, the shutter for Ragama. In a German coupe, the screen panorama. Or panoramic, or whatever. Don't never short staff, that I never ever. Gonna check the weather, man done forever. And if a stage show me ready for deliver. Although them fight, they don't agree the bigger picture. Me live on the trap, money and guns and a sip of liquor. Make you eat so keen, cause a big on the chop. Make you lean more clean with a bigger beamer. Oh, me fi fear them. Cap them, no bad like the duns, them a sail them. Now my friend them a alien. Gulf left boy face on the pavement. We make a statement, which badness gone enough we maintain them. You love problem, so we go page them. Yeah, feel them from you now hear them. And I just saw them stay, the clock well off spray. Take a tree with your life, you just pay. The real guns them make you not trust beer. You can't profit no girl at the subway. No links them tough dark, for them a cupcake. The road get portal, give them a update. Talk them a talk the 45 and a dub plates. A string up one sound when this bustin' a must play. Water lane, we no fear nobody at all. Took my gun in on me way, signal left in a car. Anyway, you see the 4 killers a bar. On a regular day, dog, ready for war. Never shot staff, a rich badness dog, or any car star. Couple day in this dog, no get me pissed off. Fire one in a head dog, the foot a twist cross. Oh, me fi fear them. Cap them, no bad like the duns, them a sail them. Now my friend, them a alien. Gulf left boy face on the pavement. We make a statement, rich badness gone enough, we maintain them. You love problem, so we go page them. Yeah, feel them from you now hear them.
I want dunce man.
You know what I done?
Everybody know that I do.
Dunce man, you see?
The 293.
On a regular day.
Never with a black like that. Small Bellevue.
Every true believer, never a new believer.
But don't never shot that.
Yes, say you go boss. Oh, me fi fear them. No time, man, no way at all. No on the island. Gulf. Oh, me fi fear them.